I'm gonna be an astronaut.
I promise him yours. Your nigga broke, that nigga broke. Show him the door. He blowing you up, he calling your phone, you hadn't ignored. He had a chance, and he didn't. Hail Mary, would you run quick, see? What do we have here now? Do you wanna ride or die? La da 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 da.
Yeah, that shit is.
Yeah, that shit sound
Alright, who we got on BestSpointOfViewTV today?
It's your boy Infa Dasafendi, Big Hassa. You already know, child. Like, yeah, Maryland, 1919, Big West.
What's good? So, you call yourself Infa Dasafendi, right?
That's a fact. I'm not fucking around, and that's a fact.
Right. So, I know you first off as Infa Luciano, right?
And when I first started off, it was Infa Montana.
Infa Montana, right?
Then niggas was running around with the Montana name. And I was feeling the whole Italian vibe because, you know what I'm saying, I was always in the mob movies and shit like that.
Right.
So I switched to Luciano, but I'm like, nah, I ain't Italian. You know what I'm saying? Part of my family is Italian, but I'm like, nah, I ain't going wrong with the Italian shit. I'm just straight Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So how you come with that's Dasafendi? Because that's unique. That's not something, like, nobody could say that they created that. That's really your wave right there. That's your tag.
I came up with Dasafendi like that's a fact. Like, if you tell me something and I be like, you know what, that makes sense. That's a fact. So it's like Dasafendi was something that's like, I heard niggas like, Fendi is like keeping it 100.
Right.
And my favorite designer is Fendi. So I'm like, if I say that's a Fendi, that mean that's 100. That's authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's 100. So let's talk about your early upbringing. Like, what were you into when you were younger?
I was really a ball player. Like, the rap shit came about because my mom's brothers and shit, they did music. My whole family is musically inclined. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, at first, when I was on my basketball shit, like, I was fucking around in school, not really doing what I had to do as far as my grades, but I always loved hooping.
Right.
And so it's like, when I ain't had that support, when I ain't had that backing in school to continue to roll the hooping, that's when I was on some shit. Like, you know what? I need a way to vent. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nobody to vent to.
Right.
So, shit, I just started rapping on some shit. Like, I just sat down and really tried to learn the choreography of putting a song together, and that's what I ran with.
Right. You're originally from Brooklyn, right?
That's a fact.
That's a fact. So, talk about life. Talk about life in Brooklyn first of all.
Life in Brooklyn is like that shit. It's a Jurassic Park out there, like, for real. And it's a lot of opportunities in New York City. You know what I'm saying? But in New York City, it's boroughs. You know what I'm saying? If you're not from a certain block, if you're not from a certain project, you're not welcome. You know what I'm saying? It's a fast-paced city. You know what I'm saying? And everybody out there is, like, musically inclined. You got niggas that dance, sing, rap. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that arts and craft. You know what I'm saying? Graffiti, shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? We definitely from a city where it's, like, especially in Brooklyn, we from a borough of getting fly, getting money, you know what I'm saying, and showing love at the same time, you know what I'm saying? But everybody not welcome. So it's like, being from that, it's like, you always got a point to prove. It's a pride issue with us. We always want to be the best. We always want to be number one. That's what we known for. That's what we labeled as. And that's the trend. And that's what I'm trying to keep up. You know what I'm saying?
So talk about, like, when you first got into rapping, were you in Brooklyn or were you in Rochester, New York?
I was in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, right?
Facts.
So talk about, because a lot of people, when we hear Brooklyn rap, we think like the Biggie, we think of the Jay-Z's. How'd you go about finding your sound?
Analyzing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a lot of influences. Like, around the era I really started taking this serious, it was around the era like Dougie Fresh, Wu-Tang, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then music developed. It grew on me to where it's like, here come Dipset, here come 50 Cent, and here come Gucci, here come Jeezy. So it's like, you start making the music that you want to hear, the music that you listen to.
Right.
You feel me? And that's what I like, putting it all ball. Like, you know what? At first, I wanted to do the 50 Cent shit. Then I wanted to rap like Jadakiss and get them bars, tell stories, Dougie Fresh shit. But it was like, you know what I'm saying? I just put it all together and I just kept going and going and going until I felt conditioned enough, like, okay, this is what I want to do.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. So, I gotta say this is a Fendi because we with you today.
That's a Fendi fact.
You feel me? So now, talk about, alright, so when did you come to Rochester, New York?
Came to Rochester, I was back and forth like between 04 and 06. My mom really locked in the town like 07-ish, you know what I'm saying? We was really locked in type shit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
And me that you from Brooklyn, it's kind of like a stereotype. Like y'all don't like people from upstate New York, basically. Like whether it's in jail, whether it's in college, like kind of like it's kind of like a little tension there. Was that like that for you?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn niggas don't like Brooklyn niggas, Bronx niggas, whatever the case might be. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
not really a Rochester versus Brooklyn thing. Now,
Right.
people that go through that, that's their experience because that's the energy they put out. Like, it's people that's from Rochester that be like, oh, if you're not from the Rock, then we don't fuck with you. Whether it's for jokes or whether they serious about it, it's like, if you don't show another city or another block respect, you're not going to get the respect that you want.
That's
You know
true,
what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Like, I'd be all over. I don't go through that, oh, you from Brooklyn, so we don't fuck with you, or you from Rochester, I don't fuck with you. I don't do that corny shit. That shit corny.
Nah, I definitely.
We all
like
from
that.
New York, so it is what it
Yeah,
is.
we all the one thing. Is you feel me?
Exactly.
So talk about like the life difference between Brooklyn and Rochester for you. Did you like it more in Brooklyn? Or did you like it more in Rochester?
I definitely love Rochester a lot, but I love it more in Brooklyn.
Was you like the fast pace and stuff?
It's
What's
the fast pace, it's the food. You know what I'm saying? Our corner stores be open to like 3, 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't never close. We don't never sleep. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The block be lit. The support definitely be lit. You feel what I'm saying? It's not a crab in the bucket game. You feel what I'm saying? If you from a certain block, a certain area, they gonna push you. They gonna want to see you uplifted.
So that's how it is in Brooklyn.
That's how it is in Brooklyn. In Rochester, it could be like that, but everybody want to be number one. And
You know what's crazy? I think I came across a tweet. I was going to your Instagram doing research, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I came across the status that you made. I think it was 2017. You said when they were playing your music, everybody around you was sitting down, sitting down and stuff like that. When it was playing everybody else, it was all hype and stuff. Like, why do you feel like people don't support each other in Rochester, New York?
People don't support me in Rochester, New York, because I know I get under people's skin. I play too much.
On Facebook, right?
I do a lot of asshole shit on the internet, period. You know what I'm saying? I used to. I still have my moments,
Right.
but it's like when I talk the shit that I talk, people don't understand it because they don't know me personally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give myself to people. I'm not opened up to people. Unless you really know me, that's when you're going to get to know, like, oh, this nigga a cool nigga. But for the most part, on Facebook and shit like that, yeah, I'm going to be on some asshole shit.
Nah, I feel like people don't understand that you don't bite your tongue for
At all.
You feel me? You're not just going just because everybody's going this way, you're not just going to agree with it. And I feel like oftentimes, that's when a lot of people don't know how to be like, they don't know how to be told no because they got a lot of yes men around you. So then
Exactly.
they get to start and they hate Infa, they get to start dissing you and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And I feel that's what happens a lot of times. Because there be times like, even when me and you had like certain topics we didn't agree on, but it's like, I understand where you was coming from and you understand where I was coming from.
We could agree to disagree.
We could agree to disagree, but with other people, it's like, oh, fuck Infa, he don't know what he doing, blah, blah. It's like, and that's why people don't advance because they don't know how to take criticism and stuff like that.
You know what's funny about that shit? That shit been going on. I'm 27. I just turned 27, bro. That shit probably been going on since I've been 16. So I'm 27. That's 11 years. 11 years of that's going on. I've never been touched. I've never been shot. I've never been robbed. I've never been beat up. None of that. You feel me? So that shit be for the net, man. Niggas be for the net, man. I don't pay that shit.
I mean, it must be like Facebook because nobody want to look wrong. Everybody want to look tough on Facebook.
That's a fact. Especially about it, nobody want to look wrong. That's a pride issue. Cause I went through that too. That's what made me a better artist. When you could admit your wrongs, you feel better instead of just dwelling on some shit that you know you're wrong about. Like, get off that little boy shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I offend you or if I do something to you, I'm gonna put you to the side. Like, yo, bro, I was dead ass wrong. You ain't gotta accept my apology. You ain't gotta fault me no more. But at least I know that I did the right thing.
Right.
However, you move past that point, that's on you. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. Yo, we could come to a disagreement with one thing, but I don't mean we gotta hate each other or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, we could disagree on that, but we could agree on the next thing. You know, you never know.
You always meet somewhere and get some type of money.
Right.
It's always somewhere where we could come back to the table and be like, yo, let's get this bread.
And I feel like that's what be happening a lot with Rochester rap because I done seen people diss you all if for this and that. I'm like, bro, it's just like y'all hate if off of status though, bro. Like that just be kind of crazy to me. It'd be kind of weird, but I guess that's how people is though type of stuff.
But shit be so funny. Like I do what everybody else do. You feel me? Like a lot of that shit, I be bored. That shit might be some shit that I ain't even come up with. You know what I'm saying? I might just be reposting some shit that I found was funny, and this be funny because people be thinking like, oh, he on some bullshit, but they don't know. They don't. They just want to point the finger at me.
Being that you really opinionated, do you ever think about like, I'm gonna start a podcast and start giving what I think about a certain situation? Cause like people want to hear your opinion and they just want to argue like it was with Joe Budden. People don't like they say they hate Joe Budden, but everyone want to listen to what he has to say.
You gotta say. I wasn't thinking about a podcast. I was really thinking about like artist development and shit like that.
Right.
That's what I really wanted to do because honestly, if I do artist development, I could show other artists how to overcome certain things and not have to worry about if, you know, what people think of them.
Right.
What you think of yourself is important. So that means your bag, your mental, all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do what make you happy as an artist and always put your bag behind that. The podcast shit, it'll be cool, but it's not like really like...
Not you.
Yeah, because people already see what I do on Facebook when I'm live and all of that. So it's like I really want to help the artist grow versus just giving my opinion and having people chime in off that. Now I want to see artists do the right thing.
Being that you're an artist that gives your opinion, like, do you feel like that helps or hurts your career?
I mean, I don't think it makes or break my career. Cause like I said, the bag is what takes me where I gotta go.
That's what I'm saying. Because sometimes I feel like it can help. Cause it's like people that might never. Yeah, I'm stuttering stuff. People that might not never heard of you, right? Now they like, who's Infa? Who's he entitled to
why
say?
He always got something to say.
So now they're gonna go look you up, type you, they're gonna listen to your music,
and they still gonna have a problem once they listen.
And then you feel me? But in another way, it could be like, all right. He's saying what he's saying. He make good music. Now you bring in new fans. Now they're gonna tune into your shit. Now it's like, oh, he's different. You feel me? He stands out. Like, cause he's like, 100 people gonna go this way, and Infa gonna stand this way and go this way.
And do his own thing. That's a fact.
All right. So I don't, like you said, don't really break your career type jump.
It don't, cause like people negative opinions, they not gonna harm you about their negative opinions.
Right.
Nobody worried about that shit. So it's like, if a motherfucker say, yo, Best, don't fuck with Infa cause he be on Facebook, this and that and third, and say you listen. That's not my problem that you listen to them.
Right.
You feel me? That's not my problem if you agree to them. You know what I'm saying? If you agree with them, I mean. Like, if you don't approach me with the problem that you have directly with me, then the opinion is neither here or there.
Right. So I know, like, I think it was 2019, right? You dropped Everybody Hate Chris, right?
That's a fact. I got Everybody Hate Chris Part 2 on the computer, too.
Right. Talk about coming out with the project Everybody Hate Chris. You had a couple of features. We seen, I think 500 Pool was on it.
Facts.
Class Murder was on it.
Facts.
I think Road Gang was on it.
Road Gang was on Hood Favorite. He was on Hood Favorite.
There was a couple other artists I can't think on top of my head right now.
My son ESL Cody.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
And Juviel.
Juviel was the last, yeah. So talk about how you put that project together.
Everybody Hate Chris. I was dating a shorty that made me no good at that time, and our relationship was very open to the internet. You know what I'm saying? I was doing too much. So it's like I realized the more and more I did too much, the more and more people that didn't like me or had something to say or really wanted to express how they felt about me in a negative way, the platform that I gave them allowed them to express themselves.
Right.
So I'm like, damn. So I'm gonna do a mixtape called Everybody Hate Chris, and Everybody Hate Chris is my real name. Christopher is my real name. Right. So I did Everybody Hate Chris because it's like y'all love when I do music, but y'all hate me. So let's see if y'all love my music more than y'all love me. Cause y'all could love the music all day. My son Beachy and Milk, you know what I'm saying, told me like, yo, people hate when you got your opinion about what you're saying on Facebook. They don't give a fuck. They don't like when you talking that shit, but they love the music.
They gotta respect the music.
Exactly. So I gave them the music. I put the music out on the music tip because Everybody Hate Chris is like, that was one of my favorite TV shows at the same time. And it just so happened to be, you know, elbow to elbow that I could be like, you know what, this is smart to do this like this. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely bit. They love that shit. The tattoo on the neck, all of that shit.
Oh, yeah, I did see that thing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your bitch don't love you if she don't AKA your name on that. You know what I'm saying? Gangster.
Nah, that's what's up. So talk about how you got the features. You say you got Class Murder, you got 500 Pool, you got ESL Cody, you got
Juviel, me, Juviel 500. Me, Juviel 500. And Cody. Cody is really a part of the team. He part of home base. He part of 1919 low key. You know what I'm saying? 500, that been my boy since I went to Marshall. He went to East. You know what I'm saying? It was back in the day. We had a set called Domain, and they fought with the Flint niggas. You know what I'm saying? I was from Jenny on the Jenny side. You know what I'm saying? And we just teamed up. So me and 500 been knowing each other since I've been in Rochester for the longest. You know what I'm saying? And we always kept in touch. We always did music just off the strength of we was from the West Side. Juviel, I know Juvie because we from the West Side and we got family ties, you know what I'm saying? My cousin Vo, who just came home, Vo free now, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no more free Vo. what I'm saying? My cousin Scrizzy from the west side, you know what I'm saying? Niggas really looped in with the right people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So me and Juvie had our little rap beef going on.
I do remember,
Me and Juvie only had rap beef because I always wanted to do music with niggas. But niggas would overlook me like I wasn't nobody. So I handled the situation the wrong way. He called himself dissing me. I fired him up, you know what I'm saying? And that's my guy, you know what I'm saying? After that, we deaded the beef about the stupid shit. Like, that was stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? And then we could have handled it better, but now we coming together, we getting this money, and we song for song with this shit. We got a new song on the way right now, too, Perf Gang Chili. That's in the cut. We ain't even put out yet, but everything is everything. Cody and 500 is like, they family, they blood, DNA, and all that. And how did I meet Cody? I met Cody like on some shit like we knew each other through mutual parties. And he always needed a studio to come to. I introduced him to Chewy, and then ever since then our relationship was like that. So when I'm saying we got this song together just cause we fought with each other shoulder to shoulder. Like, Brody, he in the studio, I'm in the studio. We at the liquor store together, you know what I'm saying? There's certain shit we was doing together that I ain't even really got to speak on. That's like we built a brother relationship. Class, that's always been like one of the niggas I looked up to with this shit. Mentors, whatever the case might be, you know what I'm saying? I met Class through my nigga Etho. Etho was one of my big homies when I first started this rapping shit. Him, Uwap Said Black, you know what I'm saying? 40 Cal from the Ville. Like, I done met a lot of people. Blaze Chop, True Star, Sparks, B-Mac, rest in peace, Dirty Red. If y'all go back to, you know what I'm saying, Let Me In, let a Gangster Tell His Story, I'm in that video. So it's like, I made my connections off of just being around. And Class always fought with me. I always reached out to him for artist development, and we put it together.
So you don't have no problem asking people for advice?
Hell no. Why?
Like, it seems like a lot of artists, they want to be like, I did it by myself, I made it by myself.
That should be cap. That should be cap. A lot of these niggas that's quote unquote super famous in Rochester or got clout in Rochester, these niggas is getting help behind the scenes. Don't nobody make it in this industry, in this game, without brushing shoulders.
Right.
Period.
No, that's a fact. So, alright, so with Bipolar, you kind of went a different route. You didn't get no features on this.
Hell nah, because it was like, I had a point to prove it. Even the new tape that I got coming out, I don't even got no features. I probably won't do no features till the summertime. Like, some real nigga shit. If it's lucrative. But Bipolar, it's like, I did that to express who I truly am. I'm not always the cool Infa. I'm not always the right Infa. I'm not always your best friend. I'm not always the nigga you could come to for advice. I have my asshole moments. I have my dickhead moments. I got my moments I don't give a fuck. I got my moments where I know I be dead ass wrong and I let my pride supersede my intelligence. That's me being truthful to the people. Like, I'm just like you. I'm human.
Right. We
all bipolar in certain ways. You feel what I'm saying? We all go through that. You'd be a damn liar to say you're not gangster.
Alright, you said you just met your best friend. I seen a situation with A Boogie, right? Where you felt he stole your song. Talk about that situation.
I ain't feel he stole my song. When Chewy come back, you know what I'm saying, we could revisit that topic. Chewy from Highbridge. You know what I'm saying? He grew up 167th, you know what I'm saying? 268, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's from the Bronx. Before A Boogie, it was Chewy. But Chewy went through some shit where he had to handle some shit with the court system and the justice system, you know what I'm saying? And A Boogie surpassed him around that time. You know what I'm saying? Chewy fell back, got low, and rebuilt his image as an artist from that point. But I sent this song to A Boogie when I did Best Friend. Because when I wrote Best Friend knowing that if A Boogie was writing this song, this is exactly how he would sound. And you can't lie. When you listen to Best Friend, that's exactly how A Boogie would sound. If you didn't know me, you would think I'm A Boogie on that song.
Right.
So I sent him the song on Twitter, whatever the case might be, and then around that time, when I dropped the song, around that time, he drops the song with Tory Lanez in March of the following year called Best Friend. Same cadence, different beat. The lyrics is different, but the hook of the cadence is still Best Friend. So it's like you listen to his song, you listen to my shit, you be like, nah. Inf came out with that win, and he dropped that win.
I seen you put the dates right. So you thought these artists really be watching us and just be still in content? In crates.
They do, but the artists in Rochester, a lot of the young niggas don't know about they copyrights. A lot of these niggas don't got their name registered. They don't got BMI. They don't got ASCAP. They don't got shit. if I want to, I could say a lot of nigga shit is mine and sign their name under mine. I ain't gonna say who and how, but I can. I can't still.
They don't know the business of
They
music.
don't. And what the fuck they gonna do? Shoot me? The fuck? What you gonna do? Take me to court? It's your fault. Your shit not copyrighted. You know what I'm saying?
So how'd you go about learning the business of music? First of all, like
once a lot of I owe a lot of credit. I keep mentioning Chewy's name, but I owe a lot of credit. Chewy put me onto a lot of this shit, and I googled a lot of this shit. Shit, we all got iPhones. If you ain't got an iPhone, the fuck to tell you.
So you type of nigga to read about this shit.
Hell yeah, reading is fundamental.
Right.
You gotta learn.
Right.
You gotta know what the fuck you looking at. You gotta know percentages. You gotta know contracts. You gotta know when you putting your music on these vlogs and who's lucrative and who's just bullshitting.
Right. So I know you talk about your relationship with Chewy because I know you guys started in 1999 together, right?
That's a fact. 1919 is
1990, yeah.
Is basically the original champs from Rochester. So I'll give y'all a little history lesson. 1919 don't got nothing to do with the west side of Rochester at all.
Mm-hmm.
At all. Big 19 don't have nothing to do with the west side of Rochester at all. I'm from the west side of Rochester, but 1919 don't got shit to do with that. This is a complete label. We got paperwork for it. We started in New York City and California. And the year 1919 was the year the clothing line champion moved to Rochester from where they originally was. Their clothing line actually started in 1914, but then they moved to Rochester the year of 1919.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we ran with the number 1919, stating that we're the original champions.
Well, that's a dope concept, yeah.
That's a fire-ass concept.
That's a dope concept. So, like, talk about your relationship with Chewy Clips, too. Like, how'd you go about meeting him?
I met Chewy through my nigga Cammy Wavy, which is my brother, you know what I'm saying? And Cammy introduced me to Chewy, and when I first met Chewy and we was going back and forth doing music, you know what I'm saying? He had another crib where it was set up. It was the green room around that time, you know what I'm saying? And his first words to me was like, listen, I don't got no problem letting you niggas come to the studio and work, but we gonna make music. We ain't gonna do straight freestyles. We gonna make music. And once I realized that, I had to sit down like, yo, what you mean by that? Mm-hmm. And that's when he taught me song concepts. At that time, I was, rushing my words as I'm writing and doing songs. I'm sounding like I'm muffled on songs because I'm too many words in one sentence. So he taught me how to break certain shit down. You know what I'm saying? He showed me how to take my time. He showed me what the concepts was of certain songs, and he let me know like what people want to hear as far as content when you putting it out and how to put it out, where to put it out.
So help you become a better artist, basically.
That's a fact, because ain't nobody show us nothing. I started rapping when I was like 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? I picked it back up when I was like 13, 14, and then meeting Chewy around when I was like 16, 17, whatever the case might be. Like nigga, I ran with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So how do you feel about the Rochester music scene right now?
We doing good. We doing good.
Is anybody you listen to? Anybody you want to work with?
Only person that I really want to work with right now, honestly, Truly told me and Smiley, that was another person that we had rap beef.
Oh yeah.
Me and Smiley got some shit coming. But only person that I want to work with right now is Lil West and Lil Perko and Lil Lito the Rocket, Lito the Lost Boy. You know what I'm saying? The people I've been working with, the people that's been tapped in, the people that been knew who influenced. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so talk about that rap beef with Smiley.
He always thought he was better than me. You know what I'm saying? Me and his brother Sheldon, we went to school together. Bigger, right. That's my son. It was Loop Star days. We went to school together. We played basketball together and shit. But Smiley always thought he could fuck with me. Like, I was the kid that wouldn't shut the fuck up, and he was the kid that felt like he had to shut me the fuck up. Paul himself. So when that happened, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? We went back and forth for years. We done rap with Bullet, Silk. They was all Loop Stars. Tim and Denver Loop. You know what I'm saying? Smiley from First Street. But it was like, we always had to prove to each other, I'm better than you. No, I'm better than you. Right. I'm better than you. And that's how that came about. And he knew that I wouldn't back down if he dissed me. And I played into it.
No, I see you into a lot of rap. You wake up, you gotta go live, you gotta address it, and you have a diss track by the end of the night or something like that.
That's a fact.
It seems like now it's like the new rappers right now, they too scared to do competition. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, everybody want to be friends. That shit is weird.
It's not even everybody want to be fake friends because niggas want everybody want to ride everybody away, but then they be sneak dissing and stuff like that. They don't want to work.
Exactly. Like if you gonna sneak diss a nigga, diss him. That's how I look at it. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You gonna get into a fight? You gonna fight the ops? You gonna get into a shootout? You gonna shoot out at the ops? I'm not saying be ignorant, but don't use the internet to bring down the next artist if you're not gonna go about it how the culture go about it.
Right.
Back in the day, Nas and them niggas used to jump on wax. They ain't write no fucking stats on MySpace or anything like that. This a nigga, they gonna jump on wax and try to cook a nigga. It's about being better than other artists. You feel like you're better than the other artists, right?
Right.
So go about it the way you go about it.
Like even like when it came to hits for hits right now, like it's like nobody wanted to do that and nobody wanted to go against each other type jump.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like that's taking the fun out of it. Like, you can't be emotional about this shit. Like, only way you can be emotional about this shit is proving that you got what it take. And when somebody try to shoot your shit down or try to say you don't have what it take, then you know what I'm saying, do by any means to prove to them that they wrong. Right. That's it.
Right. So another thing, you call yourself the West Side rap guy, right?
I am the West Side rap guy. There's nobody on the West Side that's fucking with me. Nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck who you name. I don't give a fuck how cool you is with me. I don't give a fuck if it's your brother, cousin, your uncle. It's nobody from the West Side fucking with me. And when I did the West Side Rap Guard, it was like I wanted niggas to try me, but I was too cool for school. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Niggas know better to play with me. Nobody on the West Side fucking with me. I don't give a fuck how teamed up niggas be, whatever the case might be. I'm running through any nigga that's on the West Side thinking they fuck with me. If you're not from my hood, you're not fucking with me. Period. Point blank.
I definitely like. I love the confidence. That's how you supposed to be as a rapper, bro. You supposed to be like anybody that's in your way. You can take them out, and that's the only way you gonna get better type thing.
And they know I could take them out. They, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta. They know that. You see, ain't nobody from the West Side.
Nah, I don't really see. I mean, people say stuff, but it's like it don't be nothing. Nobody really say, "Oh, he can't rap" or nothing. They don't take your credit away from you.
I'll make niggas look bad, man. I play too much, man. Niggas know not to try me on the West Side, man. With this rap shit, I'm the king of this shit. Them my niggas. I want to put on, and I feel like I'm one of the strongest leaders from the West Side with this rap shit. So at the end of the day, I'm leading my niggas to greatness. So they better not go against the grain. Like, bitch, get behind me, get on this train, and we gonna win. But if you act like an op, I'm gonna treat you like you not from the West Side. That's the whole point.
Nah, I definitely feel that. But now, like, so what you got going on in 2021? I see you kind of do like the drill sound, like the and what made you want to go that way right now?
A big homie told me, niggas that be trying to do features with him be wanting to do Lil Durk type beats or Lil Baby type beats and shit like that. And it's like, nigga, Atlanta not accepting us right now. We from New York. New York is our background. That's our backyard, all that. So it's like, what the fuck is niggas doing trying to do anything besides the sound that's coming out of New York? You want to get popping. The whole key is to lock down home base first, right?
Right.
Why niggas not locking down home base first?
Right, that's because niggas see what Lil Baby got going on. They want to do.
If that's the case, move to Atlanta, move down there with them niggas. We gonna still support from afar, but nigga, this is New York. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like right now, I'm killing them. I'm Sasa, man. Listen, man, I just dropped that Sasa, man. The first joint I did was Child Light Tonight.
Yeah, Child Tonight. What's it called? With
Babisha.
Yeah, Babisha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. I got 14 to 16 drill songs, no features.
So you gonna go to drill tape soon?
Honestly, I'm gonna do it like this: January, February, March, April. 4 songs, 4-pack EP. May, June, July, August. 4 songs, 4-pack EP. September, October, November, December. 4 songs, 4-pack EP. So I'm gonna just drop 4 songs every season. Straight drill. If I want to do something in between, like a remix, I got mad shit. I can't tell y'all what I got, but I got mad remixes that's already done. Remixes that I'm working on. It's gonna be a good year, man. Good year, man. So a lot of traveling and all that.
Too. What you got planned for 2021? Like, what you got going on this year?
Besides fucking niggas, bitches. Just good music, man. Videos, more content, being more of a people person, being a better father to my kids. You feel me? Buying more chains, more traveling. You know what I'm saying? I already said more content, but when I say more content, I mean it's like funny videos. You know what I'm saying?
Building personality for the fans.
That's a fact. Anything that's for the fans. I'm working on the clothing line again. I revamped my shit. a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? I would have had the motherfucking Dasafendi coat on right now, but I ain't feel like giving that away, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got some shit in the cup, bro, for real.
Is 1990 looking to sign any artists? Is anybody you about to bring on the roster? What's going on with that?
It's a lot of niggas on the roster. A lot of niggas that act like they not on the roster, You feel what I'm saying? They know that. I got a lot of artist shit is in Chewy computer, but you feel me? We ain't going.
Like, yeah,
It's gonna be a surprise when they want to announce how they want to announce that they with us. Then it is what it is. If we get on before that happens, that's their fault. You feel what I'm saying? That's up to them how they move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
at that
it's
point,
a lot of artists.
Right.
I did a lot of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists. Like, free my son Chizzy. Me and Chizzy first song together, and after that, Chizzy just took off with the rap shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit behind this shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't shoot niggas down. I don't make niggas look bad. I don't try to mention niggas' names for clout. No, none of that. It just be the truth behind a lot of shit that I really helped a lot of niggas because they really helped me. You know what I'm saying? Build a certain fan base. Whether our relationship lasts or they want another way, I want another way. Like, niggas put me in position like I put them in position. Gangster.
No, I definitely feel that. So what about industry-wise? Is there anybody you looking to work with once you get there?
I just want to work with all the Brooklyn niggas.
Word.
Fabio, Smurda on his way, Rowdy.
Yeah,
by the time this video drop, Smurda gonna be home. Rowdy, all the Brooklyn niggas. And only nigga outside of Brooklyn that I want to work with, I want to work with Rowdy Rich, G Herbo, and Young Blue.
Oh yeah. His song definitely fire.
Lil Durk, he fire, but you know what I'm saying? That's neither here or there. That'll be when I get millions. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as all the street niggas, the Brooklyn niggas, and the niggas that's popping right now.
Right. So I know you really like business savvy when it comes to like the music business. Would you want to sign a deal?
No matter what the deal is not a good deal, no matter if it's a good deal or a bad deal. It's just an investment. If I give you 50,000, 60,000, 150K, 250K, that money got to be recuperated. It's about what I do with the money and how I invest in my career to make that money recuperate, to pay you back, and to make my percentages. So to say what I want to sign to a major, I mean, business is business. I'll be blessed if I did. Yes, I want to sign to a major. Because I want people to work for me. I don't want to have to basically beg. It's like when you promoting your own shit, it's like you're begging people. People don't understand you really got to put in that footwork so people could grasp and gravitate to your wave. You feel me? So it's like, no, I would not want to promote my own music because that makes people feel like, oh, he's just forcing this on us. Nah. If somebody works for me, if I get a company to work for me and digitize my music and copyright all my shit and put it out there themselves on their blog sites and their websites and shit like that, then it would be more accepted to the people because it'll look like I'm doing more. So yes, I would want to sign to it later.
I definitely see where you come from with that though. But we about to wrap it up. Let people know what project you got coming out again. Like what could we look forward to next?
Yeah, Everybody Hate Chris Part 2 coming out. We got New York Times coming out. We got Bipolar Part 2 coming out. Me and Chewy got a joint collab mixtape coming out, Big 19, you know what I'm saying? The rest of the year gonna be crazy. We working with Lil West, you know what I'm saying? Free Cody, you know what I'm saying? We working with Geo. It's a lot of artists in this computer. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just keep putting on for the West Side, putting on for Rochester, period, putting on for Brooklyn, period. Y'all know the fucking vibes. Big 19, you know what I'm saying?
Let them know your social media and stuff like that.
Big Hassa, Infa Dasafendi on everything. Clubhouse, Twitter, Instagram.
Right.
Anything wherever you at, I'm there, basically. Snapchat, I'm there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pull up on me, features, 250, 100, whatever we could work out, however you rocking, I'm rocking the same way, gangsta. Positivity and manifestation of running up that bag.
Right. You just mentioned Clubhouse before you ended. Talk about Clubhouse and how what you learned on there and how that was for you.
Clubhouse
you was active on that.
I'm still active on that. You know what I'm saying? Clubhouse is a big ass platform for you to run into A&Rs, videographers, stylists, radio hosts, and so more because they really on there to really find new talent. You feel me? Discover talent, and if you're willing to work and if you're willing to invest, they willing to collect and connect. So
what's some advice or something you learned on Clubhouse? Because you was very active in a lot of music group chats when I was looking.
Don't be shy to speak up. I learned that not only on Clubhouse, but that's just period. Like, don't let other people's opinions dictate how you gonna move around and what you got to say. Like, fuck listening to, oh, don't do it like this, da da da. Same people that's telling you don't do this and don't do that. They don't got $1 for you with this shit.
They don't probably support you. They probably don't share you nothing.
Hell nah. They just want to tap you on the back. Like, I don't need no taps on the back. I don't need no sympathy. I don't need no fake love. I don't need none of that. Because at the end of the day, I love myself. I believe in myself. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for my supporters and everybody around me. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? I got a 6-year-old and my baby about to be fucking 5 months in a couple of days. So it's like, at the end of the day, believe in yourself, chase your dream, and don't let nobody stop you from doing what you got to do. Stay out of the corny shit. If you ain't going to be controversial on the music side, don't be controversial on the internet.
All right, now. But shout out BestFriend for the interview, bro.
And that's a fact. Shout out to my guy, Best. You know what I'm saying? One of the best in the motherfucking rock, if he not the only one. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I want to wish my boy a great journey with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because he traveling. It's not about just the rock. Like, my baby mom asked me, oh, who is Best and what he doing? Who he interviewed? This and the third. Ozzy just Rochester? No, it's not just Rochester. This is Best TV. So if you the best, you're going to end up on Best TV. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Check it. Trials and tribulations, I'm just trying to live my life, hoping to make the right decisions, cause I wanna live it right. I remember nights, no sleep, feeling weaker than 7 days. Now I'm using my clever ways to make sure my songs getting played. But these niggas doubt me, they think I'm not gonna make it. But soon I'm gonna be rich and happy, that girl getting naked. I promise you I'm the best, supreme Nakshi. I'm on the rise, smoking dope and I'm getting high. Spirit, she floating to the sky. I wonder, is they gon' think I'm a joke because